Look at that, bro. Dokkan saying thank you. I'm saying thank you. Look at that. First rank. How many stones we got? Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave that in there just to protect it, make sure it's fine. But, you know, I've made it a little bit of a habit to go back and use some of my OG characters, some of my beloved units, some of these units that have been instrumental in this game. And that one unit I would have to say is Super Saiyan. Well, not this guy. No, not this Goku. Not this asshole. Boom! Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now, this guy was actually given out as a login bonus during the OG Resurrection, or actually, no, Battle of Gods movie debut in the United States. I think that was the case. It was either for the Dokkan event, or the movie, or the Dokkan event and the movie, but this unit, surprisingly, believe it or not, was really useful. Like, alright, obviously he's not necessarily the best unit because he just gets a rare chance of Ki plus summon and attack plus 2500, which at the time wasn't even that good because super rare. Like, that shit never happened. But he actually was really good for the OG Beerus Dokkan event, which was damn near impossible to beat unless you had these kind of like warrior god units, and he is a warrior god. Look at that, bro. He's a warrior. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bring this man out of retirement. I'm gonna put some respect on his name. We're gonna go ahead down this road. We're on the road again to Super Battle Road, and there's really not much else to say. Here we are again, bombarding. Alright, as you can see, we're back to Super Battle Road, which I feel like, I know back in the day, almost every, like, showcase video ever would just use Boss Rush. But I feel like Boss Rush is such a whatever mode. Like, I feel like me doing Boss Rush right now, there's no threat. It's easy, so easy. Easy 35 stones. Not only that, you got to take into consideration, this ain't just any unit, right? This is Super Saiyan Blue, or actually Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, who is a god. He's literally a god. He's immortal. So Super Battle Road can't even contain him. You know, I'm only here because it's the hardest game mode available, right? You know, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, he's going to nuke anything and everything, but might as well try, at least pretend like this is going to be a fucking challenge. And let me just say, as someone who is a devout Catholic, and also I'm Jewish I'm Christian on Saturdays, Jewish on Sundays, just so I don't have to go to temple and I don't have to go to church. What's going on with Dokkan? What's going on with Dragon Ball Z? Super Saiyan God? Hello? There's only one God, and his name is Yahweh. And then there's also Jesus, and then the Holy Spirit. Point is, that's blasphemy. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Toriyama. I see you in the fucking pews. I'm gonna fucking get the... I'm gonna start punching you. But, all jokes aside, there is no God but God. Today is Friday. I am happy because I got a little vacation nugget. See, this is what you look forward to when you get older. You get a job, you work hard, you know, most of your money goes to your parents and the debt they've collected as, you know, as your child. They do dumb shit and you grow up and you basically have to pay for the sins of the father. But you know what? At least I get my vacation, alright? At least I got this. At least I have 2 weeks out of the year where I can go, you know what? I guess this is worth it. I guess this is good. I gotta tell you something, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. If there was, like, no... If there was no societal, like, pressure to get a job, I would love to be a NEET. Just fucking stay home, do nothing. I would legit live the fucking dream. And if you don't know what living the dream is, you need to fucking, you know, get up to snuff with what it's like to live the dream. But it just fucking sucks, man. I barely have any time to do anything. I barely have any moments to just, you know, sit in my chair and watch YouTube videos for hours on end. Because that's the weird thing, is that I never really did anything productive when I didn't have a job. But it's just so, dude, it feels so good to do nothing. Like, it really is just like a drug to do nothing. Like, oh my God. Like, for all the people who either fucking, you know, worked hard and retired early, or for all the people who just got a fucking bung inheritance and then are just chilling right now, I envy them. I wish I could do that. That would be like, oh, that dude, that gotta add years to your life. Because here's the thing, right? No matter what, say, I'll tell you this right now. I would rather, right? I would rather live until I was 50 if I never had to work, as opposed to live to 100 and have to work. Because when you think about it, look at your quality of life. The proletariat. You wake up every day. You go to the fucking meat packing factory. You work there. You know, you ain't got... You read Upton Sinclair's The Jungle. This shit ain't fun. This shit ain't breezy. You got all these fucking people taxing you, fucking you in the ass. I gotta... Dude, you know what got me so tight? That I really got salty is that for my 401k at my company, this year I'm finally contributing to my 401k. I didn't do it last year because, again, you know, my parents are fucking retarded, and their retardation basically forced me to focus a lot on their financial stupidity as opposed to my own. So for the first time, I'm actually contributing to my 401k. And because I didn't do it all year, and my company matches 50% of what you put up to 3% of a 6%, so I put 6% of my salary, they put 3%. I basically have to play catch up, so I'm going to do November the whole month and December the whole month. And in order to do that, 18% of my paycheck has to go to my 401k. And I just saw my paycheck, and it's like $600 later. I'm like, oh my God, Lord. And dude, this is the thing that got me salty, right? When I said you get taxed from fucking everything and anything, is that I did the calculation, and I'm like, all right, I'm probably going to pay, like, the calculation I did was like $400 to my 401k. I'm like, all right, bet, that ain't too bad. But my dumb ass, see, this is the problem. Anytime you think about something you got to pay, just fucking double that shit. Just fucking add taxes to that shit, because no matter what, there's taxes. So basically, I forgot the choice I made for my 401k is a Roth 401k. If you don't know what a Roth or a Roth IRA or Roth 401k is, it's basically just an option to invest money into like a Roth saving or a Roth 401k, where you pay taxes now, and then when you go to pull it out later, assuming that I somehow fucking survive to the ripe age of 50 something or 60, fuck, my bad, you don't retire at 50, 60 something, I'm sure by the time I get to 60 it'll be 70, you don't pay taxes then, so you pay taxes now. In the future, if taxes are higher, you're in a different tax bracket, whatever, you just don't pay. I said, you know what? I don't give a shit. Just fucking take the fucking money. Take the fucking taxes. I don't give a fuck. Whatever, dude. I don't give a shit. But I tell you, bro, that shit be hurting. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I really do feel like, you know, when I was younger, when I was like just starting off college, because if you don't know, I'm a broke boy, right? I'm on some broke boy shit, right? I got a good paying job now. Right? On paper, if you look at me on paper, I'm making money. I'm making guap, right? On paper, I look really fucking good. But in reality, the difference between me in college and me right now is that I had more free time in college. And obviously I have more money now, but oh my God, dude, here's the thing. After taxes, this year, I should have had $48,000 basically as my net income, right? By the way, let me just say, for anyone out there who's like thinking of, oh, should I go to college? Should I not go to college? You don't need college to be successful. That's absolutely true, but at the same time, not everyone's going to be successful without college. And me personally, I was opposed to college. But dude, you need to fucking go to school just to break even. Like, unless you're going to do something amazing, which I know I'm not because I'm a piece of shit, but like, dude, like on paper, I'm supposed to be making a fucking close to 85,000, and then in reality, guess what I'm fucking making? 48K after taxes, and that's just taxes. That's not my family's dip in the fucking till. That's not my fucking bills. That's not my fucking loan. That's just net 48K. So that's depressing, dude. Like almost 50% goes to taxes, dude. That's fucking no. I don't want to think about. I don't want to think about. All I'm saying is, you better fucking go to college, nigga. You better go to college, or you might as well just fucking say fuck it, tap out. Yeah, look at that, bro. My boy Super Saiyan Blue Goku really tanked them hits, bro. Yeah. So I'm supposed to make that much, but I think right now in my I think right now what I've made year to date in the amount of money I have, it's gonna end up being closer to like $12,000, which isn't. It's really shit, honestly, because I don't spend money on stuff. Like, I don't really spend money on anything. Like, for example, the most expensive thing I bought this year was an $800 investment into the Activision. And by the way, Activision Blizzard, my contract's expiring in about an hour, and yeah, that was an L. But that's literally the most expensive thing I bought this year. And that was just like a fucking just a learning experience in terms of investments. Uh, and it's annoying because, like, for example, the amount of bills I pay just for myself every month is probably around shit. I'll be liberal with it and say that the bills that I need to pay are $2,000. Let's just say that $2,000 a month I need to pay. So if you do $2,000 times 12, that's 24,000. Okay, that is a bit of money, but 24,000 minus 48,000, I should have 24. Where's the other 12K that I'm talking about? Right now I'm going to have 12K when I should really have 24. So where's the other 12 going? Unfortunately for me, for the past, I think the past 2 years, I've just been really covering my parents' debts, my parents' bills, and every month it's a fucking deficit. Like, I really don't know how the fuck they live with themselves. Like, I don't know, I'm 26, right? I haven't been working I've been working for 2 years. My parents' financial shit has been fucked for 24. I don't know how they survived until now, and I don't know how the fuck. Like, I really wish there was an end goal, but unfortunately for me, as I've said, my parents are pretty like really fucking like. Personally, my mom isn't good with finances. She's not terrible. No, she I was about to say she's not terrible, but I don't know if I already said this, but this shit almost put me in a coma last year, or earlier this year, actually. My mother somehow, I didn't ask her, I don't know how this happened, but she got $21,000. That's right, $21,000. And she managed to spend it in the span of 8 days. Now, my mother doesn't have a job. She doesn't have any significant source of income. I guess that's money she got from when she divorced my dad. But she spent it all on credit cards and dumb shit, right? And it's just like, it's nuts. Like, they don't have the money to be doing dumb shit like that. And I really, like, the money I'm making is okay if I was single and by myself. But the fact that I'm fucking living like I'm 45 with 2 kids and a wife without any fucking wife is an L. And then my dad is just, that nigga, his mind is obliterated. Like, that nigga's mind is fucked. Like, he hit the dips. He married some other bitch. Married, in quotes. And he just like is every month is in the red. So it's really I think like at some point in time you're just gonna fucking see that I haven't uploaded in 8 months, and then I'm gonna come back and be like, yo, in the middle of the night I went to California, right? I'm living out here, changed my name to Chad, and it's a good life. It's nice out here. It's nice out in California. But yeah, so financial situation is pretty fucked. But the reason why I mention this is because this upcoming February, oh my god, dude, you don't know how many days I've been counting down until February 2020. So 2 things that are positive happened in February. One thing is I have a credit card that I've had with a balance transfer on it since 2016 or 17 probably. Basically, like I said, when I first got my job, my parents were fucking dumb and dumber, and I had a couple of bills that I had to pay immediately, and I just got a job, so I didn't have the money to pay for it. So I was like, okay, I'll use my credit card. What the fuck else am I gonna do? So I basically, what I did was, I would recommend this if you ever have to pay anything from like $2,000 to $5,000. I would recommend this method of paying it off, and that is, I just got another credit card, a City Diamond preferred card, whatever the fuck it is. I did a balance transfer. I paid a balance transfer fee of I think $200 or it's either it wasn't $200. The low-key was like less than $100. I basically did a balance transfer of the debt that I had still not paid off, which was $4,800. Which, you know, $4,800 doesn't sound like a gigantic number, but that's a lot of money, man. Like, when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, like, that's fucking at least gonna fuck you up for at least 2 to 3 months, and that's gonna nuke your bank account. So what I ended up doing is that I just did a payment plan where I paid $300 per month. So since like fucking whenever, I've been paying $300 per month. And the last payment, because dude, I forgot this shit exists. Like, what I do is I set up auto pay and I go, Lord, please don't let the bank account go negative. Just don't let it go negative. So basically, I've been paying $300 a month in February, bro. That gonna be the final payday, dude. I'm gonna be so happy. And not only that, February is the last day for my dad. He bought a fucking truck like a zillion years ago, financed it, even though this motherfucker never drives. Um, and that's the last payment for that car. It's like $600 a month. Bro, you don't know how happy I'm going to be. $300 I know is off my plate. I know that's off my plate. And then the $600, I hope from that 600, at least 300 can go towards monthly bills. Because, again, my dad, like, he's fucking retarded. He has, like, some other bitch who fucking doesn't work and doesn't do anything. And he's so shy. He's just like, fuck it. What are you going to do, dude? What are you going to do? So I'm hoping from that 600, maybe I see 300 go towards bills. That'd be amazing. But either way, that's a pay upgrade, right? That's a pay upgrade right there. $300 a month. That's fucking, oof, that's $3,600 a year, baby. I'm fucking trying to get that money back in my pocket. And then, hopefully, by January or February, my job is the yearly review. Like I said, I'm really hoping on a 20% raise. That's what I'm kind of hoping for as a fair raise, not something where I'm like, maybe I'll get it, maybe I'll do that. But, you know, like last year, my total raises was, I think 17% and then 18%. So in total it was like, it was more than 30% a raise. That was partly due to the fact that I came in a different position and I got like a fat ass promotion. But even so, this year I've been putting in OD fucking work, and honestly, I work really hard, and I feel like I feel like two things will happen if I don't get a significant raise. One is that I'll leave the company and go work somewhere else. Or two, I just won't care, and I'll just not work as hard and be a lazy piece of shit. But honestly, I know like this is gonna sound like I'm gassing myself up, but I'm really not that type of person. Like I find it hard to like slack, especially at work. Like I would try my hardest no matter what. And at that point, I feel like I'm just being used and abused. And honestly, like I have two, like if I had no money problems and I was like, you know what, I enjoy my job. The most important thing in life is not money. You know, all that fucking hipster bullshit. I'd be like, yeah, fair enough, maybe. Even then, I'm getting underpaid, but my family's broke as fuck. I didn't go to fucking school for 4 years to fucking worry about money, at least to this degree. Obviously, I'm not going broke, but I don't have a house. That's something that's gonna, dude, if I buy a house next year or the year after, I need a fucking significant 2 pay grade bumps. Like, just boost me to fucking Bezos Jr. level, please. But, you know, these are just kind of the things I have on my mind. But I'll tell you right now, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel a lot better financially now because I do have some money saved in I have a savings account just to have there to offset interest. I have a checking account, and then I also have a savings account for my family. Like, it's my family's money. It's not really my money. It's really fucking, like, my family's, like, if I died tomorrow, my family's claim to fame is $15,000. $15,000. Like, that's their life savings, bro. That's their fucking life. That's their, in case of emergency, pull lever, 15 grand. By the way, that 15 grand didn't exist until I don't know what the fuck. My dad, like, this nigga took out loans from. That's another thing. My dad took out a bunch of loans when my parents got divorced, and that's that money that is basically in a savings account. Intention is to use it to buy a house. And that motherfucker's like, yeah, you know what? I took a loan from this guy, I took a loan from that guy, I took a loan from there. It's because he was telling me that the car payment's gonna run out, and I know it's gonna run out because I'm always looking at bills and hoping that they run out, and I fucking marked the date. I swear to God, I put a fucking calendar reminder on my phone, February 2020. That's gonna be a big month for me. And he's like, yeah, dude, you know, I owe some money to this guy. If I ever die, you gotta pay them back. You know what I mean? I owe money to this guy. If I ever die, you gotta pay. And I'm just listening to him talk. I'm like, dude, Just shut the fuck up, please, dude. I can't with my parents. They both, like, do dumb things, but my dad especially is like, his mind is in a different dimension. Like, this nigga has a different household, a different fucking family, a different fucking life, and he wants to somehow financially support both of those things, even though he has a fuck job and a million bills. Like, dude, my parents are... Dude, my parents, if I were to just sit here and think about them, my head would start hurting. I would start feeling sick. And that's how, dude, legit last year, I think it was, yeah, 2000, late 2017 up to August 2018, that's probably the closest I've ever been to just, like, really, not, I don't want to say I was depressed, but that's probably the closest I've ever been to, like, a deep fucking, just sick in the fucking stomach, like, disgusted with life, disgusted with my situation, disgusted with everything. Like, I just got a job, so I was trying to transition to that. My parents were getting divorced, which was whatever. They're miserable fucks anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But then my dad has a secret family. My mom got a fucking lawyer with a bank loan to fucking sue my dad and fucking nuke him. And meanwhile, my sister just graduated from high school. She had money outstanding to pay to the school, or she wouldn't get the degree. And it was like, dude, that 2017, 2018, dude, I was so stressed out. I remember I went to the doctor every week. I went to the doctor every week with a headache and like chest pains. And I'm like, dude, I think I'm dying. Help me, please. And they're like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with you. Is there anything at home bothering you? And my dumb ass, like, dude, I should have, low-key, if I could go back in time, I'd be like, listen, give me a fucking number to a therapist. Give me a number to a Christian youth group so I can go talk to a preacher, something, anything. But I was always like, nah, man, everything's good. Everything's fine. And then I'd go home and go, oh, my God, I don't want to live today. I don't want to live. But yeah, dude, that was crazy. Dude, that was crazy. That, honestly, that taught me one thing. That taught me that I could struggle. I could survive. Because if I was going to die, if I was going to give up, that was the point of my life. I think I would have given up. That was a fucking... I'll tell you right now, dude, I'm not even joking. That during that period, I really thought I was going to lose my job because I would go to work and I would like have ridiculous headaches. I would feel so sick. I would call. This is what I would do during my lunch break at work. During my lunch break, I would call different doctors. I'd call a neurologist. I'd call a fucking cardiologist. I'd call my fucking regular doctor. I'd call another doctor. Setting up a million appointments. I gotta go here. I gotta go there. Blah, blah, blah. And then another thing that stressed me out that year is my dumbass when I first joined my job. They have free healthcare and they have healthcare where you pay like $20 a month and you get like a shit ton of better healthcare benefits. But I was like, I never go to the doctor. I'm never sick. What do I need that for? So I opted out. And then for that whole year, I couldn't change anything. And then, dude, I went to the doctor. So I got an MRI done. I got a CAT scan done. I got a fucking blood work done. I got my fucking asshole opened up. Someone went in my body, looked around. I did anything you could do at a doctor's office. I probably paid that year at least $8,000 to $10,000 just in bullshit. Because I remember for the MRI by itself, I had to pay $600. And then another thing, $100, $200. You know what I mean? That shit adds up, bro. That shit's crazy. Like, I was really feeling like I'm just fucking miserable. And then when I went to the emergency room, that's $100 a pop. But you know what? Listen, the past is in the past. The present's right here. As you can see, Super Saiyan Blue Goku right here. When I did this Dokkan event was in 2016. Little did I know that my world was about to get turned upside down a mere 2 years later. But you know what? Your boy Super Saiyan Blue Goku survived. I survived. And hey, I got a little bit of vacation. I paid my money to the government. Take the fucking money. I don't need it. Enjoy the taxes. Go blow up some kids in fucking Syria with it. I'm going to go ahead and play some Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you'd like to, like I mentioned in the past, I do have a second channel where I do live streaming. That's where I live stream Fire Red and some other shit. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested in that. But that is pretty much it.